What's up, Internet, and welcome to Gaming Mysteries. Today I'll be talking about the adorable world of Pikmin and how I love it. It's a world filled with bright and vibrant colors where you can have fun collecting treasure with your mini companions. This is everything you could ever want in a video game, until you find out the dark secret buried deep in the code of the franchise. Pikmin is racist. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Pikmin is a technological reincarnation of the KKK. How? Well, that's what this video is about. Pikmin is an RTS game, meaning that you control the Pikmin in different groups that are segregated by their different attributes. But in this game, they are separated by their color. I don't know, but it kinda sounds like this game's taking a few hints from the Deep South. But that's not even the worst part of it. The main premise of Pikmin 1's storyline is that you're a man by the name of Captain Olimar, who crashes on a faraway planet after a comet hits his ship, the SS Dolphin. Olimar then discovers these little adorable creatures called Pikmin, and soon uses them to gather the parts of his ship so that he can return to his home planet. In the second game, he returns to this planet so that he can utilize these Pikmin and their abilities to gain profit for his company that is going bankrupt. Yes, that is right. In Pikmin 2, the entire reason for Olimar's use of a Pikmin is for pure profit. That kind of remind you of something? Throughout both of these games, Olimar takes control of the Pikmin against their will and makes them work, fight, and die without any pay or benefit to their race. And in the case that many Pikmin do die, there are plenty more that are literally growing on trees, which Olimar then makes the Pikmin cut down and bring to him. And in the case that you're too lazy to cut down the trees, there will always be many more that are stuffed into a small compartment known as the onion. These onions are extremely small, and since Nintendo hasn't released any official size of them, even though it would make my job a lot easier, we can calculate it using height relevance of the characters. Now, the height of Louie from Pikmin 2 is around 2.1 centimeters, beating out Olimar, who is only 1.9. Now keep in mind that this is without their antenna and helmet. The height of the Onion's capsule is around 1.5 times Louie's size, making it around 3.15 centimeters. The Onion's length is around 2.25 times Louie's size, making it have a width of around 4.725 centimeters. Using the standard formula for the volume of a circle, it causes the capsule to have an estimated volume of 55.23 centimeters cubed. Now, Nintendo has stated that Pikmin are 2.5 centimeters tall and have a length of around 1/3 of their body height, making them 0.83 centimeters long, and have a width of around 1/4 of their body height, making them 0.625 centimeters wide. This causes Pikmin to have an estimated volume of 1.3 centimeters cubed. This means you could fit around 50 Pikmin inside a single onion if each one was stacked tightly on top of each other. But the Pikmin games have shown us that Olimar forces the Pikmin to fit more than 100 in a single onion at once. I would rather take my chances fighting off the monsters of the night rather than a certain death of having my skull and lungs crushed under the weight of 100 other Pikmin. The situation is even worse than the slaves that were brought over in American ships during the 17 and 1800s, where at least they had a little bit of wiggle room. There is no way that a Pikmin could be comfortable in that sort of living space, not to mention the sort of potential disease that could be contracted due to that type of close quarters environment. But no, every day the Pikmin happily jump out of their cramped onion, ready to work and die for Olimar's selfish needs. So shame on you, Nintendo, for trying to implant these harmful and disgraceful thoughts into the mind of our children. Oh god, I can't do this. While this franchise shows some key factors of racism and discrimination, there is no way that it can really be used to cause racism. I mean, it's freaking Nintendo! You know, that company that has like one M-rated game? Yet, while this game does show signs of racism, almost every argument I have stated in this video can be easily countered. The only reason that Olimar enlisted the help of the Pikmin in the first place is because without Olimar's leadership and guidance, Pikmin would have soon gone extinct due to predation. And in the second game, the Pikmin recognized Olimar, so they followed him yet again because he was a trusted individual. And the argument of how Olimar separates the Pikmin by their color, well, it's a freaking RTS game, for one, and the differentiation in color was actually put there as a marketing ploy by Nintendo, because the variation in bright and vibrant colors was used to attract young children to the series. And as for the fact of Pikmin being crushed inside the onion, well, this is Nintendo. They've resurrected Ganondorf like 8 times through the Zelda series, so I've learned not to question their infinite wisdom. While you can pose a very convincing argument that this game has roots in different areas of racism, in the end you have to remember that this is a kids game, developed by the most family-friendly company since Wonder Bread, and they would never try anything to offset their well-versed players. Pikmin is not the racist, discriminating, and segregation-loving game that I made it out to be in most of this video. It's just a vibrant game that will stay in many gamers' hearts for years to come.
Oh, and in the last part of this video, I just disproved every argument that I've ever seen on a forum claiming that this game is racist. Therefore, you must stop complaining, love these games, and your argument is invalid. Thank you.